knocking at my door.
All right, all right. We are live. We are live. We are live. And this is a special episode of Salt Live. Actually, a Friday night episode of Salt Live. So you already know we have something super special for you guys on tonight. We are getting ready to an exciting weekend. We have an exciting weekend that is going forth this weekend. And April has flown in from Newark.
I flew in from Newark. So I work and I do everything in Jersey, but I live in PA.
Okay.
I live in Pennsylvania, so I live just over the borderline. But I do everything in New Jersey.
Awesome. Now, I want to say this. I just want to start off saying anytime somebody has one name that they use, you already know it's going down. So it's just like Michael,
April with a Y. April with a Y.
April with a Y too. So it's one name and then it's a name with a Y. And so it's Oprah and it's Common and
Come
it's
on.
anybody that has one name, you already know it's something special about them. So we're really excited tonight to be on with you, to have you fresh off the airplane, just now getting settled in and getting ready for your weekend. And as I was reading your bio, you have been singing since the age of 2.
Yes, I come from a singing family. My
Awesome.
my mother sang with all her siblings and cousins, and my father did as well. So I come from a singing family. My father still sings. I think I posted something on Father's Day for him singing. So I come from a singing family.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So for those, and I know that you live here in
I
the
did.
Metroplex, but some of our listeners may not know. They're saying, "Who is April? Where is what is going on in Dallas this weekend?" And tell us what's going on. So tell us a little bit about your connection here. I know one major connection. I'm not going to blow it. I'm going to allow you to share that, but I know you have a major connection here in terms of a relative.
So, and everybody knows him. My brother is Big Husky. He's Darnell to us, but Big Husky, that's my brother. But also, my uncle Douglas Miller
Got you.
lived here, which is
Mhm.
why my mom, when my parents divorced, moved here. Um, we came here because Uncle Doug was here, and we, you grow up and growing up and having family where we are from in Pennsylvania. I went home, Darnell went home, my sister went home. So we went there. I graduated back home, but I also went to school here. I had kids here. So Dallas has a special place because it is a place that, is familiar to me. Just from being here. I think we moved here when I was like 8.
Wow, wow.
So off and on, doing school between PA and summers and coming here and being here. And then, Dallas is that's the second home. And then
Wow.
my husband is from Dallas.
Oh
He can't
wow.
get you can't get no more Dallas than born Parkland Hospital.
Listen, listen, listen.
Right. As a matter of fact, he used to be the drummer for Uncle Doug. So
Okay.
it's a it's
Well,
a family thing.
that is amazing. I also saw that you write
Yes.
music, you've written, you've sung backup, you have done a lot. So tell us a
The
little bit
crazy
about
thing
your.
is I'm here this weekend and I'm doing that show with Big Husky. But the person that I'm doing the show with, there is a guy by the name of Picasso Verbadelic. So we go back to the halls of when it was called TCJC.
Okay.
Oh, right, because it's not called it's not called TCJC anymore. I think it's called TCC.
Mm,
So, and he is big in the rap game here. And
okay.
so, we did a song, and it used to be on K104 when he was a part of Dysfunctional and all of that. And since we've all grown up, and everybody's grown now, and not, of course, not doing what we were doing in our early 20s, but he is also doing a song with me.
Oh wow.
So that's like maybe 20 some years since we did something together.
Yes.
And so it's going to be really really good. We have just the connection that we have is just like music. I always talk about music is my love language. Music is like it is the piece. It's like it works for me. It helps
Yes.
me to do everything, you know, that I if I'm sad, if I'm happy, if you in my family or you close to my family, we got a song for everything. We'll make up one, or we gonna come up, or we gonna give you lyrics to a song. So we do it so much, and so that's a part of what we do. But I have and I was here doing the music thing. I've worked for I used to intern for Jive, BMG. So I interned for a lot of those guys, and I did a lot of singing and had the opportunity through um, Picasso to do some background for Mary J on some tours because I was doing those rap vocals when they were
Yeah.
doing Mary J. Blige. She started that with the having
Mhm.
rap and someone singing because remember they did a lot of the sampling the stuff. But when
Mhm.
she was doing all of that, she was one of those people that really was instrumental in having live people sing and rap. So um, I was blessed to be able to write a song for Usher. It
That's.
didn't get used, but the fact that I was able to be a part of that,
Mhm.
and just I went on. I don't know if anybody remembers. They say the Lean on Me Boys, but and their riff. But then when they merged with another group, and they became MOV, Men of Vision,
Oh
got
yeah.
to go and open up for them. So, and I still talk to all of those. I still talk to those guys. So it this music thing is um it's so instrumental. And then I moved to New York and did music. So I was very blessed to be Harry Coombs. I don't know if
Oh
anybody
wow.
knows who that is, but if you know Philly International, you know Harry Coombs. So I have the pleasure of being his assistant
Wow.
at a small boutique label. But then I also and I did some stuff. I worked in PR at DreamWorks. I worked at Raucous, which was one of the largest independent rap labels. So I did a lot of stuff that was secular, but 911. I was stuck on the train, and at that point, I said, "Okay, it's time for me to be home with my babies because not being able to be home." And the whole,
Wow.
and being stuck on a train and then getting off and seeing the devastation of 911 was a pivotal change for me in coming back to the Lord and not just coming back to the Lord. I never left him, but we go off and we live life and we don't put
Hmm.
him in the forefront of our life like we did once before. And just been healing one song at a time. I am the person. I thank God for the pastor that I had at the time. He would make me sing all the time, and I'm like, why? I would cry. I couldn't even finish a song.
Oh,
But it was a part of my healing, and so I am ever so grateful for those moments and just being able to, do what I'm doing.
well, I'm super excited about the opportunity for us to be able to see and you showcase just what God has already placed in you, what the rest of the world is looking at and listening to. We do have a song that we're going to share. Baby boy Jesus, you are king.
Baby Boy Jesus started out like really wanting it to be a Christmas song. But when
Mhm.
we thought about it and we listened to people talk about, because my husband and I, he does the music and I do the writing and the singing. When we started doing it, it was supposed to be this Christmas song, but it turned into such a praise and worship because when you think about the sacrifice,
Yes, yes, yes.
so it turned around to be something that really could go past Christmas.
Hmm.
So
Well, I agree. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and play it right now. We'll play it right now. Now, before we do, what led you to writing it? Did you write it or?
I wrote it, and my husband actually came up with the ideal of baby boy Jesus. It developed into "You Are King" just after the writing experience, and anytime that we write, however the song starts out, it almost never ends up that way. It starts out in the writing sessions and our talking, and we didn't find any story, any song that really talked about the sacrifice that he really made in coming here through his creation.
Yeah.
God coming here through his creation and what he, his plan. And so we just started talking about it and talking about the story of wow, he at one point it talks about, he gave up no slumber for sleep
Come on here. Come
because
on
now
here.
the king who it says he does not sleep nor slumber, and so now he has to learn how to sleep.
My goodness. Listen. Well,
you
I'm
know
gonna
he meek and lowly, but he's king, you know what I mean? So
well, I'm excited. I'm ready to listen to it again. I've already listened to it and listened to it and listened to it and listened to it.
oh,
So
bless you.
we're gonna go ahead and play it for everybody else.
Okay. You can't hear.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know. I was getting ready. We was about to go in on there. You switched up on the beat. You were lifting them up. He is indeed king. What a beautiful song, but an anointed song, a worship song. And so
Amen.
I love it. 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 I
Oh,
love it.
thank you so much.
Yes.
It's
So will you be singing that at
I will
on Sunday?
Sunday. Mm-hmm.
And are you doing any additional
So I have several other songs, and we had some. I did a cover of Uncle Doug's original song, "My Soul Has Been Anchored," and I
ooh,
so did not want to do that song because that is the song that everybody, when they don't know him, they know that song, and I was like, I don't want to do that song, but Uncle Doug gave his blessing in doing it, and then and he was able to hear it, and then he passed away, so it's a blessing.
awesome.
Originally, I was like, I don't want to touch that song. No,
Well,
no,
I'm
no. But
sure.
I'm glad that I did. I put my own, of course, we put our own, spin on it, and also it's been, and my husband Eric, like I said, he was the drummer, and actually that, the church that was used for those recordings was his father's church,
Oh
the
wow.
the late Levi Gant. So
Oh,
true way,
true way.
right.
Okay,
So
okay.
that was his father. So and most people know Fred Gant,
Yes.
right? But that's his brother, and oftentimes people thought that that was his father, but that was actually his brother. And you may
Okay.
even know his sister, Regina Burrell. Um,
Absolutely.
right. So that is his family. Well, my
Oh,
family, of course. We were always family.
okay, okay.
Yep. So he was the drummer. He was the baby boy, but he has. I mean, he plays. He plays more instruments than I think I can remember. He plays
Wow.
so many instruments. He is. We knock it out in that basement. We live on the east side, and
Mhm.
so we are down in that studio, and we have so many songs that we haven't even released,
Wow.
because sometimes you can write, and at that moment doing the song at the moment might be good, but the releasing of it might not be.
Right.
Sometimes the coming together to do all of that, it just doesn't, it's not for that moment. And it's
Yeah.
just like, if somebody prophesies to you, I think Mitt Darnell, Big Husky and I were talking about that sometimes, someone will give him a word, and or someone will hear something that the Lord is saying, and it might not be for that moment.
Hmm.
But it doesn't mean that it's not a valid, it's not that valid word from God, but it may not be at that moment. And sometimes it's like that with songs, that
Right.
at that moment, the song prior to this one, which is it's morning time, talks about the that morning time communication with the Lord.
Yes. Yes.
From that 3 to 5 in the morning is a special time. It's a very special time, and it's you hear a lot in
Yes.
that
Yes.
time. And so it talks about that. And we did that song maybe 6, 7 years ago,
Okay.
but we did not put it out until this year. So we have so much music, but in my, like, the song I'm doing with Picasso at the event for
Mhm.
Sunday, which is
Yes.
Sunday at Thibodeau's in Duncanville.
Yes. Let me pull that up. I have the flyer
Hmm.
here, right there. It's the
Yes.
OMG experience.
It's gonna be something.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's going down this Sunday, and it is his birthday. So
Right. See, mine, I started it out. I was Saturday the 4th.
okay.
And he is the 20th. We have a lot of birthdays from November to February. It is on and popping.
Well, birthday celebration, January 12th, and it is from 5 to 7 at Thibodeau's. And he has
Hmm.
amazing people that are going to be there, be in the house. So make your way to Thibodeau's to hear some good singing, to get some laughter, and they are recording. This is going to be a live, I think it's going to be a show, isn't it?
It's a lot. Yes, it is a live show.
Mhm.
I believe he did say it would air on one of the network.
Mhm.
You know, Big Husky.
Yeah.
So
So
it
it's
is
no
live
telling.
taping. So,
Yeah.
um, I I I think that it's gonna be. I have experienced some of the people that are on there. Some of them I have not, but just from the people that I know, and of course, Big Husky, you know, all love. Even if he wasn't my brother, he just has an amazing spirit and amazing personality. So you know he's always kicks and giggles is his thing. So you
That's
know
it.
he's gonna bring that. Um, but it's gonna be really really nice, and the fact that it is being taped live, I mean, you know, you're able to have that experience with you again. You're able to see it again. Because you know,
Mm.
have you ever watched the BET awards and stuff like that? And you're like, oh, I didn't notice that the first time.
Right, right.
So
So
now
the
you get
second
that
time.
same experience. You're like, oh, I didn't even notice that. Or, oh, you
Hmm.
know, so, and it's the same with this. Now you get to go back and view it and watch it again. And when you're in the house, you get the spirit of the thing. And so that's
Yes.
what I really do hope is translated is the spirit of the thing, you know, that
Hmm.
we have, that loving God does it, you know, is not all, you know, sad faces, but
That's
it
it.
is joy
It is.
and laughter because
It
it's good for
is.
the soul.
It is. It is. Sometimes people just need to laugh. Sometimes people just need to laugh.
To laugh.
And he has
Right.
been gifted with the ability to make people laugh and to lighten that load. And you have been gifted with that same joy that's on him. I can see it all over you. That
I
same beautiful spirit. So,
listen, 6 months ago, I had a stroke 6 months ago. It was a
ooh,
mild stroke, but I had a stroke.
you a
So I'm a
living,
walking
walking miracle.
testimony. I was at work and I was on a call. We were on a supervisor's call, and I said, y'all, I have to get off this phone. I Something is not right. And so it was a mouse show. So you're talking about 6 months, and because it was mild, sometimes we, you know, kind of denoted like, oh, it was mild, you know, da 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 da, da whatever. But um, I do notice, you know, some things are not what they were, and
Yeah.
but one important thing is that I had to choose me. I am a mental health. I'm a mental health worker, professional rather. Um, and I had to leave the position in which I was at
Okay.
because I love the people and I love the work. I love people. But the place in which I was working did not respect my love for people. It was
Mm.
taken advantage of, you know. Oh, I know she'll do it, you know. And so and then to travel because I live in PA, but I work in New Jersey. So,
Wow.
you know, just that hour and 10-15 minute ride and, you know, just the whole logistics of it all. It just and the stress of it all. It changed my life that day. So I did. I walked away and I resigned. But now I'm working in a school. I'm a clinician
Oh,
in a school. I
awesome.
don't work for the school, but I work at the school with the children and I get to do what I love. And that's my demographic of people anyway, because I remember being that child that needed somebody that would advocate for them or who would just hear them and wouldn't think that the things that they think is stupid
Yeah.
or oh that don't make no sense, oh you're gonna be all right. You know, our kids really they have a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
And again, I'm in a area that is um heavily populated with a lot of our Spanish immigrants, immigrants from different Spanish cultures. because there's more than just one. And then there is the we have the Haitian immigrants, and then if you know anything about New Jersey and New York, it's the melting pot. So
Yeah.
it's you gonna get the Caribbean, you're gonna get all of that gumbo. And so it has been amazing. It was the best decision I could have ever made.
Well, I am so excited to have the opportunity to meet you. I'm excited about this weekend. It's going to
You
be
coming on Sunday?
phenomenal. Well,
You
this
gonna
is
get to get it?
we share the same birthday, and
Oh, happy birthday! Come
so
on, Capricorn strong.
I'm celebrating at the same time. So I will not be there.
Oh no! Listen,
Otherwise, I
listen.
would be there. Yeah. Hmm.
Capricorn strong, but we're doing the vendor event. He has a vendor event at the Highland, and at the Arlington,
Yeah.
the movie grill. So
So
that's Saturday.
I will probably stop by there. So
I
at
will be
least
there with merch.
awesome.
These are my stickers, and these are the stickers, and it has the QR code where you can find me. And then
Perfect.
I have I have some different t-shirts and everything. So I'll be there
Well, I
selling
will
merch.
see you. I hope to see you
I'll be there.
tomorrow. And so he has an event tomorrow at the Studio Movie Grill.
He
And
does.
then you can see April there, or you can see April Sunday at Thibodeau's for the
I
OMG
have a couple of
experience.
other things, but I don't have all the details on that. But if you go to my email, if you go to my social media, it will definitely be there.
Okay.
You can go to I am April on Facebook. I will definitely put it there. And on Instagram, it's I am dot April, and it's April with a Y, Apryl. And I will put everywhere I'm going to be on there.
Awesome.
I was moving a little slow this morning because the snow you guys got, we got it on Monday.
Okay.
And then it's coming back tomorrow.
Back
So I'm
to
gonna miss
New
that one.
Jersey. Wow.
Well, I'm right over the border in Pennsylvania, so I'm still closer to Jersey,
Gotcha.
but it's still gonna snow because of course we're getting all of that that's coming from Atlanta now. So we're getting it back.
Well, we're praying for safe travel back home
Amen.
and for a wonderful experience here while you're back to this home. And again, thank you for blessing us. Lady Miss Sandra Eason, she was on with us and she said there was a beautiful morning worship song. So listen, they
Oh
already
wow.
seeing how they want to use the song and how they want
Listen,
to listen to them.
please use it.
Mhm.
Listen, all those praise and worship, that end part right there. Oh my God, please use it and tag me.
Awesome,
I
awesome.
would love to see people use it and put their own interpretation on it because that's what we do when we use Tasha Cobb's kid. Put your own spin on it. Tag me. I would love to see it.
Awesome. Well, we're going to get off here. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live. Like and share so that more people can get a chance to hear about this wonderful, wonderful artist that is here in town with us for the weekend, and the beautiful song, ministering song. Let it minister to your spirit. God bless you, April. And Lord, say the
God
same. I'll
bless
see you
you. It was a pleasure. Happy birthday, my fellow Capricorn.
tomorrow. Thank you. And happy birthday to you. See you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Bye bye.
All love you all.
And just a reminder, everybody, you can meet Husky for the vendor event tomorrow at the Studio Movie Grill. And on Sunday, the OMG Experience at Thibodeau's 5 to 7. Don't miss it. It's a recording, so try to be on time. Be on time because they're recording. And so you don't want to be caught
If you
walking
know
in
Big
late
Husky,
because
he starts on time.
they probably may talk about you from the stage if you're coming in late. So we don't know. But God bless you and
Oh,
good
God
night.
bless you. Have a great birthday.
Thank you.